Today on September 24th, Archangel Michael says, God is very angry with you. This is the last time I'm flashing this on your screen. Don't test my patience, open this within 20 seconds or you alone will bear the full responsibility for what's about to happen. Today on September 24th, Archangel Michael says, God is very angry with you. This is the last time I'm flashing this on your screen, don't test my patience. Open this within 20 seconds or you alone will bear the full responsibility for what's about to happen. The air feels heavy tonight, as if even silence itself is trembling. Somewhere deep inside your chest, you already know this is not just another passing message. It carries the weight of a warning that refuses to be ignored. The clock ticks louder, seconds slipping like grains of sand from a broken hourglass. Your spirit senses the urgency, though your mind tries to resist. But destiny has a way of forcing its truth into your reality. Archangel Michael says, this warning has been held back far too long. Each delay you made, every time you ignored the signs, it has only made the fire grow stronger. And now heaven has no choice but to intervene. This is not just about anger, it is about justice being served at last. Every hidden deed, every silent betrayal, every whispered lie that you carried or endured is about to face the light. Nothing will remain buried any longer. Type 333 to claim your blessing. The shadows around you are restless, as if something unseen is preparing to break free. A storm is rising, not in the sky but in your very path. The choice is no longer yours, the time for action has come. You feel the cold chill of destiny brushing against your skin. It is the kind of touch that warns you that tomorrow will not look like today. This is the final chance to face what you have been running from. The heaviness in the room grows stronger, almost unbearable. Your heart races as if it recognizes the presence of something greater, and yet, you know deep inside, this was written long before you were ready to see it. The 20 seconds are not just about time. They are about fate aligning itself. When that limit breaks, so too will the veil that has been protecting you. And what steps through may forever alter your life. Type 444 to unlock your blessing. Every delay carries a price, and heaven has counted each one. Tonight, there are no more excuses, no more waiting. The anger of God has already begun to move in your direction, but within this anger is also a hidden mirror. A last door left open for you to escape. What others can I? And that door is standing right in front of you now, if only you choose to open. This is the moment when silence breaks. When the heavens no longer whisper but roar. It is the moment when you realize that running is no longer an option. The fire of divine justice does not knock politely. It bursts in, and if you choose to ignore this flash before you, the weight of what follows will crush you alone. This is the seriousness of what has been declared. Type 555 to receive your blessing. The silence outside is no longer calm. It feels like it's waiting for a sick. Even the walls around you seem to breathe, carrying secrets that were never spoke. Heaven has already marked this moment as the breaking point. Every tear you once cried, every pain you once carried, it has been seen. Nothing was overlooked, nothing was forgotten. The anger rising now is not sudden. It is the result of everything that was hidden. Archangel Michael says, this is the weight of heaven's patience reaching its end. You were warned through signs, through dreams, through sudden feelings you couldn't explain. But tonight, the message is louder than ever. The countdown has begun, and each passing second pulls you closer to the revelation. This is no ordinary night, for the veil is about to be torn open. Once it is done, there will be no turning back. Type 666 to receive your blessing. The air grows thicker, almost suffocating. You can feel the energy pressing against you, demanding to be acknowledged. It is no longer just a whisper, it is a thunder ready to strike. In the shadows of your life, a truth has been waiting. It has been patient. It has been silent, but it refuses to remain hidden anymore. The time for masks and illusions is over. The heaviness on your shoulders is not fear alone. It is the weight of destiny unfolding. You cannot delay it, you cannot escape it. What is written must finally be revealed. God's anger is not like human anger, it is final, it is unshakable, and it spares no dissection. This message is not meant to scare you, but to make you wake up before the storm fully breaks. Type 777 to unlock your blessing. Your spirit is trembling because it knows the truth. Deep inside, you always sensed this moment would arrive. And now it stands at your door, knocking louder than ever. The shadows of those who tried to harm you are already restless. Their time is closing in, and their hidden plans are about to collapse. But the warning remains: if you turn away now, you will bear the weight alone. The night is alive with signs if you look closely. Flickers of light, sudden chills, or the sound of silence breaking too sharp, all of them are reminders that the 20 seconds are slipping away. This is the edge of a storm, and you are standing right in the center. If you move with heaven, you will rise beyond what you imagine, but if you resist, you will face the flood of anger that nothing can stop. Type 888 to seal your blessing. The screen hums like a warning bell, only you can hear. Every pixel feels charged, as if heaven has poured lightning straight into your device. The message stands there, unblinking, daring you to choose. Your heartbeat climbs like a drum calling soldiers to the front. Breath shortens, palms heat, and a cold wind moves through a room with shut windows. Something ancient has stepped into your night. This is the last mercy before consequence turns into iron. The path you tolerated is closing behind you like jaws. Only forward exists, and forward begins with obedience. A presence moves closer, heavy and royal, not asking for permission. The walls seem to lean in, listening for your decisions. Silence becomes a verdict waiting for your signature. Type 999 to secure your blessing. You remember the little signs you shrugged off and walked past. The missed calls of intuition, the chills that came from nowhere, the dreams that felt too real to ignore, all of them are standing in a line, pointing to this moment. A whisper cuts through the noise like a blade through smoke. It tells you that delay is a language of self-sabotage. It tells you that tonight, delay translates directly to loss. Archangel Michael says, the scales are already tilting and names are already being read. The light has mapped every step you took and every step you refute. Judgment is not loud, it is precise. The same hands that protected you are now steering you with authority. There is no rivalry between love and discipline, they arrive together when heaven is serious. Tonight, heaven is serious. Type 1111 to seal your blessing. In the 20 seconds hover over you like a countdown etched in fire. They do not stretch, they do not bend, they do not wait. They burn their shape into your time anew. In the shadows, a person who mocked your faith feels their own ground shifting. Their laughter drains, their confidence cracks, and their secret plots begin to eat themselves. Oh, the storm knows every address and it arrives on time. Your screen is not a screen anymore, it is a door fitted to your finger bone. Your spirit recognizes the handle because it was forged from your tears. The lock opens only when obedience clicks, the room thickens as if the air wants to speak first. Your spine straightens without your permission, as if a sword was placed along it. Strength returns like a memory you once loved and lost. Type 1212 to lock your blessing. The message on your screen glows with a judgment that still loves you. It does not beg, it commands, and yet it says, "This is how holy things move when time is finished." Faces flash in your mind, the ones who cheered your pain, the ones who pushed you toward edges. Their season is ending, and the curtain is falling on their performance. The lights now belong to truth. A wind rises within, lifting your chin from the weight of old chains. Your name feels different in your mouth, heavier, cleaner owned. The next step will not be taken with borrowed courage. You place your thumb above the screen like a final. Your breath holds steady. Your eyes sharpen, your chest warms as if a lamp was turned on from the inside. This is alignment. Not luck. Type 1313 to claim divine protection. The house settles as if it heard your decision and agreed. Floors stop creaking. Pipes stop tapping, and even the night outside pauses to observe. Authority calms atmospheres that fear cannot touch. You feel the chains of postponement fall one by one. Every link that kept you in cycles of nearly breaks against the fulfillment. The sound is quiet but absolute. A softness follows the storm, not to weaken you, but to dress your wounds. Strength without tenderness cuts the wrong things. Tonight you receive both steel and linen. Your thumb lowers the final inch, and the doorway accepts you. Heat becomes light, light becomes path. Path becomes arrival. The message does not end, it opens. Type 1414 to anchor your blessing. The room begins to feel alive as though unseen eyes are watching every move you make. Walls that once stood silent now echo with vibrations you cannot explain. Something has stepped into your present, and it refuses to leave without being noticed. Every core grows heavy, pressing down with an invisible hand. Your skin tingles with electricity as though lightning is running beneath it. This is not imagination. This is encounter. A force larger than life hovers near your shoulder. You can almost hear armor shifting, wings brushing against the unseen. The atmosphere changes shape, bending to the command of heaven. Archangel Michael says, "This moment was written into your story long before you knew it would arrive. Every delay has led you here. Every tear has summoned this hour. Now the countdown has become reality." Type 1515 to seal your blessing. The seconds you thought you had are collapsing into dust. Each tick of the clock feels like a hammer striking metal. The sound isn't just in the room. It is inside your chest. Your breath catches as you realize the presence surrounding you carries judgment and protection together. It is not here to harm you, but it is not here to play the. This is authority moving into action. The shadows that mocked you, the people who wished for your fall, Their laughter is already cracking in their throats, their time of pretending is over. The same storm that lifts the scatters of you, feel chains falling from your spirit one by one. Every link that held you back from peace is breaking into pieces. What once felt unshakable now bends like dry wood under fire. Type 1616 to unlock your blessing. The screen before you flashes brighter, almost like it's breathing with urgency. It isn't just words anymore. It feels alive. Heaven is speaking through it, and the voice carries power. Your heart pounds because it knows you are standing at a doorway. The threshold between old pain and new promise has been drawn. And once you cross, nothing will remain the same. The storm of divine anger isn't chaos, it is precise. It comes to burn away every lie, every betrayal, every mask. Only truth can survive what is unfolding. A chill moves through the room, yet your chest burns with joy. But deep down, you already know this was destined. Type 1717 to receive your blessing. The atmosphere grows thicker, pulling you into its way. Even the shadows bend as if bowing to the force that just entered. You are not standing alone anymore. The whisper comes, not in your ears, but in your bones. It says, the time of waiting is finished. The words strike deeper than thunder. You realize this is more than a warning. It is an unveiling. The curtain of what was hidden is tearing apart. Faces, names, secrets are all about to be revealed. The fear you once felt transforms into clarity, your mind sharpens, your chest steadies, your vision clears. The countdown is no longer against you. It is for you. Type 1818 to protect your path. The floor beneath your feet vibrates as if alive. Each second of silence feels louder than screams. The message on your screen is no longer just light. It is fire carved into time. People who doubted you are about to choke on their own disbelief. They won't understand how quickly the tables will turn. The same mouths that cursed you will fall silent in shock. A river of strength flows into your spirit. You can feel it fill the cracks of your heart where weakness once lived. No shadow can hold its ground against this rising. The final warning transforms into an invitation. It no longer tells you only what's ending. It shows you what is beginning. This is the moment everything changes. Type 1919 to anchor your blessing. The light from your screen sharpens, cutting through the room like a blade. It is no longer just a message, it is a command from realms beyond your sight. You feel your pulse racing, yet your spirit is pulled forward like a magnet. Every memory of your delays, every moment you ignored the whispers, comes flooding back. You see how many times heaven tried to warn you softly. But tonight, the softness has ended. Now comes fire. A shiver runs through your body as if your skin itself knows the truth. This isn't ordinary fear. This is recognition. You are standing face to face with destiny. Archangel Michael says, you cannot escape the hand of time, Amel. The 20 seconds are not numbers, they are a door. A door that slams shut if you hesitate again. Type 2020 to receive your blessing outside. The night carries an unnatural silence. No car horn. No bird, no sound dares to interrupt this hour. Even creation itself is holding its breath, waiting on your move. The anger of God is not random, it has been gathering like a storm. Every injustice done to you has been counted. Every tear you hid in silence has been stored. Now those tears have become weapons, and the storm is ready to strike. The same pain that broke you is about to break the plans of those who mucked it. Their false strength will collapse like paper and fire. The power entering your life right now is unstoppable. It will not ask who laughed at you. It will simply silence them. This is the law of heaven unfolding. Type 2121 to claim your blessing. The screen burns brighter, flooding the room with a glow that feels alive. It is as if heaven itself has stepped inside your device to reach you directly. You know this is no ordinary warning. Your hands tremble as you sense unseen wings unfold behind you. The atmosphere thickens with divine presence. You are not just being warned. You are being protected. The shadow of betrayal lingers near, but it is already trembling. Those who whispered your name in darkness will choke on their own words. The storm will strip them of every mask. The 20 seconds echo louder than thunder. They are not just passing. They are counting you in. You can either step into what was promised, or be swept away with those who resisted. Type 2222 to unlock your blessing. Suddenly the air grows cold, then hot, then still. Your skin prickles as if touched by fire and ice together. You realize heaven's anger isn't far away. It is. Those who thought you were weak are already shaking in unseen fear. They built traps, but their feet will fall into them first. They mocked your tears, but those tears are now the fire that will consume them. Your spirit begins to roar and sigh. It feels like a lion finally uncaged. The strength you thought you lost is standing tall at hand. This is the moment heaven shifts the story. What was a guess you now works for it. What was meant to crush you will become the very stone you rise upon. Type 2323 to secure your blessing. The screen flickers once more, and the glow nearly blinds you. It is no longer just light, it feels like a sword. A sword cutting through everything false around you. You feel unseen footsteps moving closer, heavy and demanding. The presence is no longer hovering. It is inside the room. Your soul recognizes who it is before your mind does. This is not an accident. This is appointment. The storm was scheduled for this hour, this date, this second. And now it is unfolding before your very eyes. The voice of heaven is not in words alone. It is in the trembling of your bones. It is in the heat on your skin. It is in the certainty that this is the last warning you will ever need. Type 2424 to protect your soul. The countdown has almost reached its edge, and yet the screen refuses to fade. It glows like a torch planted in the middle of the night. You can feel your heartbeat sinking with every flicker of light. Shadows in the corners of the room move as though alive. Their silence is not empty. It is filled with fear. Even darkness knows when heaven arrives. Your chest grows heavy as if carrying unseen armor. The fire in your bones refuses to stay hidden. What once broke you is now the fuel rising inside you. Archangel Michael says, tonight, the veil has been lifted. Heaven is watching, earth is listening, and your spirit is being written into the story of justice. The moment has finally come. Type 2525 to receive your blessing. You feel the walls shake though no earthquake has come. The ground beneath you hums like a drumbeat of destiny. Everything is aligned for this one night. The whispers of enemies crumble into silence. They spoke boldly before, but now their throats are sealed by unseen hands. Fear is returning into ones who gave it to you. The light grows stronger, pouring into your skin like fire and water together. It doesn't burn, it transforms. It rebuilds every piece of you that was shattered. The 20 seconds that once felt like a threat now feel like an opening. You realize they weren't just a warning. They were a countdown to your rise. The final second is the first step into freedom. Type 2626 to claim your blessing. The atmosphere is no longer heavy with fear, but with authority. The presence filling the room has settled. Unshakable and complete, it feels like a throne has descended into your space. Every hidden plot against you is unraveling right now. People who thought they could bury you are digging their own pits. Their season of pretending has ended. You can almost hear the sound of chains snapping in the spirit. Each one falls, echoing with the sound of release. Every shackle that once weighed you down is gone. The message on your screen is not ending. It is expanding. It is no longer just words. It is a decree written into your future. You are stepping into what was always meant for you. Type 2727 to unlock your blessing. The fire around you intensifies, yet it feels comforting. It is not here to destroy you. It is here to destroy what was destroying you. This is the difference between holy anger and human rage. Every scar you carry glows with meaning. They are no longer wounds. They are proof of survival. They are the key that unlock this very moment. Those who laughed at your struggle will not recognize your strength. They will cover their eyes in disbelief when they see the sudden shift. No, their pride will melt in front of your eyes. This is not just a turning point. It is a rewriting of your entire story. The ink of heaven is flowing, and your name is being inscribed with new power. Nothing will erase it. Type 2828 to seal your blessing. The sound in the air shifts again. You hear a crack. As if a veil has been ripped apart. The unseen has just been revealed. Visions flash through your mind. Faces. Places, memories you pushed away. They all return, but this time you see the truth behind them. Heaven is exposing what was once hidden. The 20 seconds have ended, yet you are still here. That means you were chosen to receive, not to be crushed. Mercy has carried you into this revelation. Your spirit roars louder than fear. It has recognized the presence of protection. You are no longer the same person who first saw this message appear. Type 2929 to secure your blessing. The glow from your screen softens, but they'll not vanish. It shifts into a steady flame, no longer rushing. But establish. This flame will not go out. Your body feels lighter as though 1,000 weights have lifted. Even your breath is easier, steady and full. Peace begins to fill the spaces fear once ruled. But beyond peace, there is fire waiting for ash. You are not being released just to rest. You are being released to rise. Heaven has armed you with what you need. The final words on your screen are not just letters. They are written into your future. They declare that your story is not ending. It is beginning. Type 3030 to lock your blessing. The flame on your screen steadies, but the energy around you refuses to rest. Peace. It moves like a living storm circling the very air you breathe. You are standing inside the eye of something heaven sent. The seconds have ended, but the weight of those seconds still clings to you. It feels like the atmosphere is replaying them in your chest, tick by tick, hammer by hammer, carving destiny into your soul. Speaker 2, Speaker 1, your spirit is no longer begging for release. It is roaring for just. The quiet pain you carried is turning into fuel. The fire you once feared is now your weapon. Archangel Michael says, this is the moment where everything flits. Speaker 2, no, Speaker 1, what was pressed against you will not collapse. The heavens have declared their verdict, and it cannot be undone. Type 3131 to seal your blessing outside. The night has changed its tone. It no longer feels like silence. It feels like an army standing still. Every tree, every shadow, every breeze is listening. You realize heaven has called all of creation to witness this hour. The ground beneath your feet vibrates, the very soil recognizing the shifts. The world itself will testify that you survived what was meant to end you. Your heartbeat steadies, but it is not calmness. It is power settling into plexus. You feel taller, stronger, even though you haven't moved. Authority has entered your bones. The glow from your screen does not dim, it sprays. It leaks into the corners of the room, into the walls, into your very spirit. This light was never meant to stay inside glass. It was meant to take over. Type 3232 to anchor your blessings suddenly. Your memories rush back in a flood, nights of crying alone. Mornings of wearing a smile that felt like a mock. The betrayal of those who said they cared, but vanished when you needed them most. Each of those moments now burns like coal in the fire of heaven's justice. None of it was wasted. None of it was invisible. Heaven wrote it all down, waiting for this one moment. The people who once felt powerful in your downfall are now trembling, their hidden plans are snapping apart at the seams. Their false confidence is evaporating like mist in the mornings. What they built to destroy you has turned into their own cage. You are no longer the broken one in their story. You are the chosen one in heaven's decree. Type 3333 to receive your blessing. The atmosphere grows louder though no sound is made, it is the hum of destiny. The vibration of doors unlocking. Something is entering your life that you cannot stop, and you wouldn't want to. Your skin prickles as though 1,000 unseen hands are brushing against it. Not to harm, but to remind you that you are surrounded. You are not alone, Tsar. Your eyes sharpen almost as if you can see beyond walls. Every dissension, every mast, every lie begins to peel back in your mind. The truth does not ask for permission. It demands to be seen. The screen on your device pulses once more, brighter than before. It feels less like technology now and more like a scroll from it. The words blaze with authority. Type 3434 to lock your blessing. Your chest burns, not from fear, but from awakening. You know now that nothing will ever be the same. You have stepped into a space where ordinary rules do not apply. The night bends toward you. Even the stars outside seem closer, like they are bowing. Heaven's attention is focused on you, and it is undeniable. This is not the end of a story. This is the chapter heaven was saving. The storm you feared has turned into the stage of your breakthrough. From this point forward, nothing can hold you down. The anger of God that once terrified you is now your shield. It does not just punish. It protects. It does not just end things, it begins new ones. Type 3535 to claim your blessing. The glow on your screen sharpens into something unearthly. It is no longer just light. It feels like a living presence staring back. Every flicker carries the weight of heaven's command. Your chest tightens as if unseen hands are pressing down. The heaviness is not here to break you. It is here to prove you have been chosen. Destiny rarely arrives gently. The shadows around you no longer feel threatening. They feel like they are bowing. What once terrified you is now retreating. Fear itself cannot stand in the room any longer. Archangel Michael says, the time has come to expose every hidden plan. Those who smiled in your face and cursed you in secret will not last another season. Their masks are already tearing apart. Type 3636 to seal your blessing. Breathing the air thickens until it feels like you are breathing Phi, SSS. Each inhale fills you with strength. Each exhale releases the chains of the past. Even your body is beginning to transform. Say. Memories that once brooded no longer sting, they sharpen. Every wound becomes a sword in your hands. What once drained you is now your greatest weapon. You sense that heaven has not just come to warn you, but to crown you. The storm outside was only the preparation for this moment. Your rise was always scheduled to follow their fall. The seconds that once threatened to crush you are now your foundation. Time has shifted. What was once against you has turned in your favor. This is how heaven works when it decides. Type 3737 to unlock your blessing. The glow spreads beyond the screen, painting the room in flames of gold. It touches every wall, every corner, every crack. Nothing in this space will ever be ordinary again. Your heart pounds with the rhythm of a battle drum. You can almost hear the echo of marching feet in the distance. Heaven's army has stepped into alignment with your story. Those who doubted you will soon see proof they cannot. Their laughter will turn into silence and their silence into shame. What they plotted will crumble before their very eyes. The authority of God is not gentle tonight. It arrives like a storm, like a sword, like a verdict, and you are standing in the middle of its fire. Type 3838 to claim your blessing. The chains of delay and disappointment snap loudly in the spirit. You can feel each one breaking off piece by piece. The weight is falling away and freedom is settling. The presence of Archangel Michael is heavy now, as though his wings are unfolding behind you. Every feather carries power, every movement commands authority. You are being shielded in Raels now. Your enemies will not understand how quickly the tables turn. They thought you would remain silent. Broken, small. But heaven has already written a different ending for you. The flame of your destiny can't be hidden anymore. It will burn through every earth. It will shine on every truth that was buried. Type 3939 to anchor your blessing. The night outside shifts again and the silence grows deeper. Even the stars seem to burn brighter, leaning closer. All of creation knows that this hour belongs to you. Your heart does not race from fear anymore, it beats with power. The rhythm inside you has changed. You are no longer carrying the vibration of pain, but the pulse of victory. You can almost feel the scroll of your life being rewritten. Each word is etched in fire, sealed in law. Nothing can erase what heaven is inscribing tonight. This is the night you will never forget. The warning was not just to frighten you. It was to awaken you, and now you are awake. Type 4040 to secure your blessing. The room no longer feels like your own. It has transformed into a battlefield where unseen forces gather. Every breath you take feels like a strike of them. The glow from your screen refuses to dim. Instead, it burns brighter as though it is fueled by your very heartbeat. Each pulse adds more fire to the words flashing before your eye. The strange calm rests on your shoulders now. Not the calm of silence, but the calm of power. You know something irreversible has already yet. Archangel Michael says the seal has been broken. The final decree has been released, and no one can alter what heaven has spoken. This is not warning anymore. This is action. Type 4141 to receive your blessing. Your enemies are restless tonight. Even in their hidden rooms, they feel the ground shaking beneath them. Their secrets can no longer protect them. The very lies they crafted are turning into fire in their hands. Every weapon they raised against you is now being reversed. They are choking on the poison they mixed for you. Your name is rising through the storm. It is no longer whispered in mockery, but shouted in victory. The crown that was stolen is being returned. The 20 seconds are long gone. Yet the impact remains. Era. It carved a new path beneath every. You are walking on a road paved by divine hands. Type 4242 to claim your blessing. Your spirit feels lighter as those centuries of pain have lifted you. What weighed you down has vanished like smoke in the wind. You are breathing dusty and zip. The glow in the room has spread beyond walls. It feels like the sky itself is connected to you now. Stars above carry the same rhythm as your heart. The storm no longer terrifies you. It empowers you. You can feel lightning in your veins. Thunder in your voice. You are no longer running, you are rising. What once was a warning has become a promise. You will not remain where they left you. You are stepping into a realm they cannot touch. Type 4343 to unlock your blessing. The silence outside breaks with a rush of unseen sand, not noise, but energy, as though an army has marched past your window. The atmosphere itself bends to heaven's command. Every betrayal flashes before your eyes one last time, the faces of those who left you. The voices that mocked you. The hands that pushed you down, but instead of pain, you feel piety. The actions no longer bind you. They fuel you. Each scar has become a medal of survival. Each wound has become proof of strength. You are no longer their victim, you are heaven's chosen. Their downfall will not delay your rise. Type 4444 to seal your blessing. The screen softens again. But it does not shade. Instead, it leaves a steady flame etched inside your spirit, light. This flame will not die. No matter what storms come in it, your chest expands with courage you didn't know you still had. Pain. Tears gather in your eyes, but they are not from pain. They are from recognition. You realize heaven never abandoned you, even when you felt invisible, you were always seen. Even when you felt weak, you were always protected. Tonight proves that every second mattered. The countdown is finished. But the story has just begun. You are no longer the same person, you are transformed. Type 4545 to protect your blessing. The glow no longer belongs to the screen. It belongs to you. It has seeped into your spirit, etched itself into your bones. You are carrying fire that cannot be stolen. The night outside trembles with unseen power. Even the stars seem restless, burning brighter than before. The sky itself knows something irreversible has been released. The storm that once threatened to crush you now bows before you. It moves like an army that has switched sides. What was against you is now fire. Archangel Michael says, the verdict is final, heaven has spoken. And the shift cannot be undone. The last word belongs to God, not your enemies. Type 4646 to seal your blessing. Every chain that bound you is not just broken, it is shattered beyond repair. No one can ever rebuild the prison they tried to keep you in. You are free forever. The names of those who betray you are being erased from the throne of F. Their voices are silenced. Their shadows scattered. Their season of false victory has ended. Your name, once dragged through the dirt, now shines in the fire. The same people who mocked you will soon bow in disbelief. The stage of your story has been flipped. The glow in the room grows steady, painting everything in gold. It is not a passing vision. It is the new atmosphere of your life. You are crowned with unseen glory. Type 4747 to receive your blessing. The air grows sweeter, calmer, yet still heavy with a thought. It feels like the final breath before a dawn no one saw coming. A new chapter is already opening before your eyes. Your scars no longer look like pain. They look like proof. Every cut is now a signature that heaven kept you alive. The betrayal you faced is no longer your burden. It is turned into your testimony. You survived what was designed to destroy you. The story your enemies tried to write has been erased. Heaven has written a new script, one where you rise above them all. You are unstoppable. Now type 4848 to unlock your blessing. The seconds that once haunted you are gone. Time itself has shifted to your side. The delay is over and the promise is here. You feel it in your chest. The roar of destiny. The weight of authority. The certainty of breakthrough. This is not a dream. It is your reality. The fire on your screen is no longer a warning. It has become your weapon. You walk with the storm now, not against it. Enemies will scare. Doors will open, paths will clear. Nothing can stop what has been released over your life. The decree is final. Type 4949 to anchor your blessing. The night ends. But your story does not. Instead, it rises with the sun. A dawn written just for you. Your enemies will wake confused, restless, afraid. They will not know why everything they built is crumbling, but you will know. Heaven has shifted the tables. You will walk forward lighter, freer, stronger. The chains are gone, the fear is broken. The path is clear. You are unstoppable now. this is your turning point. The last warning has become your first breakthrough. And nothing will ever be the same again. Type 50/50 to protect your blessing. The fire inside you no longer flickers. It blazes like a torch carried through generations. What started as a warning has turned into a coronation. The crown that was hidden from you is now placed firmly on your head. Every voice that mocked you is being silenced one by one. Their confidence has collapsed like glass under a hair. They will watch in disbelief as the very storms they sent toward you carry you higher. The atmosphere shifts with every breath you take. You are no longer reacting to the storm. The storm is reacting to you. The balance of power has been overturned. Archangel Michael says, your enemies are finished. And your rise has only begun. The decree has been stamped in fire, and nothing in heaven or earth can erase it. This is your final release. Type 5151 to seal your blessing. The night bends around you as though it knows you carry something rare. Stars above shimmer brighter, their light drawn to your spirit. Creation itself recognizes the chosen one. Your past no longer has the power to change. Every scar, every broken piece, every forgotten prayer has been turned into strength. What once wounded you has now crowned you. The betrayal of friends, the abandonment of family, the cruelty of strangers. All of it is fuel for your rise. They thought they were burying you, but they were planting you. And now you bloom in fire, the flame burns steady, reminding you that this was always written. You were never abandoned. You were hidden until the time was right. Type 5252 to unlock your blessing. You walk forward in the Spirit, though your feet do not move. Every step feels lighter. As if the ground itself is carrying you, you are aligned with a force greater than gravity. The devil. Your enemies cannot touch this new little. Their weapons dissolve before they reach you. The missiles. Their plots fall apart before they even meet you. Your voice will soon carry a weight it never carried before. People will listen, not because of who you were, but because of what heaven has made you. Respect will follow your name like a shadow. The 20 seconds that once threatened your downfall now mark your breakthrough. They were not the end. They were the doorway. And you have stepped through type 5353 to claim your blessing. The light in the room feels different now. Speaker 2, there. Speaker 1, not heavy, not frightening, but royal. You know you are standing in the presence of destiny fulfilled. The storm outside dissolves into calm, yet the power remains, settled inside your chest. You carry it now wherever you go. The eyes that once looked down on you will be forced to look up. They will not understand how quickly things turned. But you will know. Heaven has shifted the balance. Your name is no longer written in pain, but in glory. Your story no longer whispers of defeat, but of victory. This is your eternal turning point. Type 5454 to anchor your blessing. The glow on your screen fades slowly, but the fire in your spirit remains. It cannot be erased. It cannot be dim, it is yours forever. You inhale deeply, and the air tastes different. Like freedom, like strength. Like destiny itself. Every breath feels like a promise being kept. The chains are gone. The fear is gone. The lies are gone. All that remains is truth, fire, and the certainty of your rise. You are unshakable. The last word has been spoken, and it belongs to you. Your breakthrough is sealed. Your story is unstoppable. Type 5555 to protect your blessing. The silence after the fire feels heavier than thunder. It is not empty, yes. It is authority settling into place. The crown has already descended, and nothing can take it back. You are no longer standing where you were before. Even your shadow has shifted. The ground beneath your feet knows a new ruler has risen. The ones who laughed at your pain are restless tonight. Their spirits sense the storm is no longer theirs to command. The tables have fully timed, Archangel Michael says, the sword has struck the earth, and your enemies will fall before. The verdict has been carved into eternity, and your freedom is sealed. Type 5656 to claim your blessing. Your tears, once ignored, now roar louder than shouts. Heaven has turned them into lightning bolts striking down injustice. Not one drop was wasted. The whispers of betrayal echo faintly, but lose their power. Their voices shatter against the wall of fire around you. They cannot pierce your spirit, Al. The people who plotted in shadows are choking in their own silence. Their strategies collapse. Their words betray them. They are powerless before the decree. The storm lifts you higher with every break. Each moment that passes pushes you further away from who you were. You are walking as the chosen. And nothing can undo it. Type 5757. To secure your blessing, your eyes burn with new sight. You see beyond walls, beyond delusions, beyond lies. Truth now stands naked before you. The betrayals that once blinded you are now clear. You can name them, face them, and rise above them. The power over you has been destroyed. Your chest no longer carries fear. It carries fire, a living flame that cannot be smothered. Be you, orange, even your silence now carries weight. When you speak, worlds will shift. When you walk, paths will open. Type 5858. To unlock your blessing, the night sky bends lower, as though bowing to what has entered the earth. Stars shimmer brighter, pulled into your orbit. Creation recognizes your rise. The earth below steadies, no longer trembling against you, but standing for you. Every step you take is supported by unseen strength. The road ahead is prepared. Your enemies wake up confused, restless, and weary. Their sleep is haunted, their minds heavy, their plans ruined. They will not understand what broke them, but you will. The glow from the message has not faded. It now burns inside you like a hidden sun. You are carrying eternity in your chest. Type 5900. To protect your blessing, the flame of destiny does not flicker. It consumes. It eats away the last fragments of doubt inside you. You are fully awakened. Your hands feel different, as though they were reforged. What once dropped in weakness now holds with authority. What once trembled now calms. The storm outside has quieted. But its power lives in your veins. You are a walking decree, a living promise. Your very presence will shift atmospheres. This is no longer a moment, this is an era. An era written with your name, stamped with heaven's fire. Guarded by angels. Type 6060. To seal your blessing, the night breathes differently now. It is no longer heavy with storms, but alive with fire. You are standing in the center of a moment written before time itself. Bennett, every tear you cried has been turned into light. Every scar has become a crown. Every broken piece has turned into a weapon of strength. Your enemies scatter like dust in the wind. Their shadows dissolve. Their whispers die, their pride collapses. The stage no longer belongs to them. It belongs to you, Archangel Michael says. The story is finished for those who mocked you, and it is only begun for you. The final decree has been released, and nothing can reverse it. Type 6161 to receive your blessing. The glow in your chest is not fake. It spreads into your bones, your voice, your steps. You are marked for victory now. The storm bows before you. The fire surrounds you. The earth supports you. This is not the same life you carried before. You have crossed the line that cannot be uncrossed. You have stepped into the destiny no enemy can test. The warning has turned into a bomb. The countdown has become a doorway, and the doorway has become your throne. Type 6262 to unlock your blessing. Your eyes shine brighter now. You are carrying the reflection of heaven's fire. Whoever looks at you will see it. They will know something unexplainable rests I. Your voice will carry authority that shakes atmospheres. Even your silence will carrate. You are not ordinary anymore. The lies spoken against you choke the ones who created them. Their downfall will be loud, but your rise will be louder. The balance has shifted forever. You walk forward lighter, freer, unstoppable. No chain can hold you, no voice can silence you. No storm can bury you. Type 6363 to seal your blessing. The flame on your screen softens, but it does not die. It is etched into your spirit forever. You are carrying it. The 20 settings that once felt like the end have become the beginning of everything. The warning has become the testimony. The pain has become the crown. The heavens close the book of your suffering and open the scroll of your view. The page turns, the chapter shifts, and your story has been rewritten. You are unstoppable now. This is your eternal breakthrough. Nothing will ever be the same again. Type 6464 to protect your blessing. The crown upon your spirit glows brighter with every breath. It is not a crown of gold or jewels. It is fire, authority, and eternal strength. You carry what cannot be taken. The enemies who once stood bold are running in circles. Their strength collapses like sandcastles against the tide. They will never understand what the last heaven's hand turned to. Your chest no longer trembles with fear. It beats with fun. You can feel the roar of destiny in your veins. Every step you take shakes the ground beneath you. Archangel Michael says, what once was delayed has been delivered. The season of waiting has ended, and the doors of destiny are now wide open before you. Type 6565 to receive your blessing. The silence around you has changed its language. It no longer whispers fear. It sings of victory. The very air tastes like freedom. Your hands feel different, charged with strength unseen before. You know now that everything you touch will transform. Failure can no longer follow you. The scars on your heart are signs of a greater fire. Life. They are proof of your survival, proof of your body. What hurt you yesterday is your arm today. Every betrayal is a stepping stone now. Every lie is fuel. Every tear is a seed planted in your crown. Type 6666, to secure your blessing. The stars above tilt lower to what hell has placed inside. Creation bends around your name. You are not walking alone, the universe itself carries you forward. Speaker 2, Life. Speaker 1, the weight of old fear evaporates like smoke in the morning. Your chest expands with certainty. You know what is written cannot be erased. Your enemies have a hiding place low. Their shadows betray them. Their silence condemns them, the tables are flipped forever. You rise from ashes into fire, from silence into thunder. Your voice will echo through places they never thought you would reach. The decree has gone forth. Type 6706. To set and to anchor your blessing, the glow from your screen fades into the background, but the flame in your spirit never dims, it has become a part of you. A fire you carry everywhere you go. The chains that once held your family, your bloodline, your history are broad. Generations will be changed because you survived this storm. You are the shift they never expected. Your name will no longer be associated with defeat, it will be a banner of Vifrit. They will speak of you, but never in mockery, and the final word has been spoken, and it belongs to you, you. You are unstoppable now. Nothing, and no one can take this crown away. Type 6868 to lock your blessing.